Hey Brent, this is Nick O'Neill here with Leo Digital SEO. Man, I do appreciate you reaching out to me on Facebook, and again, I also appreciate your patience. I had about 50 plus other businesses reach out for this video, so yeah, it's been taking a while to get them done, but nonetheless, I'm here and I have the video for precision floored care, and that's going to give you 3 points, and that's going to be content, backlinks, and citations. And then I'm going to show you the opportunity of taking your steps for this business and how it's going to be so lucrative for you. So first things first is very beautiful website. I do have to throw that out there, man. Very good looking website, very clean, very professional. One of the best that I've seen so far. So nonetheless, let's get into content. And then after I hit these 3 points, I've actually got you have a bit of unique situation because you're doing so well right now. I'm going to have some in-depth suggestions on my own. But nonetheless, let's get into the first point, and that's going to be content. And Google generally likes to see on the home page 1,500 to 2,000 words. Now that's depending on competition and the number of keywords needed. So if you're asking what a keyword is anything someone might type into Google when they're looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website found for. For an example, you do a lot of services and you are partnered with two other companies who do provide those services. So one of your keywords could be carpet cleaning, Montgomery, Alabama, epoxy flooring, Montgomery, Alabama, tile and grout cleaning, Montgomery, Alabama. You get the idea, right? Service plus city equals keyword. So I've got your website here in a word counter, and we see that you're currently at 996 words. You are going to want to bump that up to 1,500 for two reasons. Reason number one being Google does not consider your website a figurative authority until you hit that 1,500 mark. So this means that they're not going to crawl your website as much, and they're not going to rank you as high and as fast as you should be. Reason number two is you want enough keywords in there so that you're not missing out on any potential jobs or traffic to come through your website. So going to give you another example of those keywords. I've got your website here in a tool that I use and pay for monthly called Ahrefs. There are free tools out there that you can use yourself, but this is what I go with as it's the all-in-one and gives me a lot of in-depth data. Now, to these keywords that I was talking about, let's take a look at, Precision Floor Care, your website, and we can see what keywords Google's picking you up for. So these would be all the keywords that you're currently being picked up for. You've got a very nice setup going with the website, but nonetheless, epoxy floor in Montgomery, Alabama, that would be one keyword. And then this is 50 people searching for that monthly. And then the keyword difficulty is on a scale of 0 to 100. With the higher this number being, the harder it's going to be to rank for this keyword and the longer it's going to take, and vice versa. The lower it is, the quicker and faster you're going to rank organically for it. So for example, organically is in this section when someone puts in epoxy flooring, Montgomery, Alabama. So enough for the keywords. Let's go on to that second point that I have for you, Brent, and that's going to be backlinks. And so a backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another, or in this case, it's going to be one website linking back to Precision Floor Care's website right here. And so these links, they act like an endorsement of your website from others. And, Google basically uses this to build trust in your business and your website by seeing other websites pointing back to yours here. The best example that I can give of that is it's literally like a popularity contest in Google's eyes, where the person with the most websites pointing back to theirs is winning that, quote unquote popularity contest. Go in here and take a look. We can see that you are at 158 backlinks and you've got 41 other websites pointing back to your page. So looking all right, not looking bad at all. But if this was a top competitors, we could actually go in there and say if it's working for them and we're trying to outrank them, the idea that holds true is if it works for them, then it works for you. And so we can go in and see exactly what websites they are getting links from. Now, I do want to point out that not all links are created equal, so it is worth noting to stay relevant to your industry, and local websites will work best. To further that point, let's take a look at this number right here. That's going to be domain rating, and so that's going to be on a scale of 0 to 100. With the higher this number being, the more power that Google is putting, on giving this website that's pointing back to yours. So you want to have high-powered websites pointing back to yours. None of these, You try to stay above 20 if you can, because the more high-powered websites that you have linking to yours, the lot quicker than you're going to rank for these keywords in this organic section right here. Now, let's go on to the last point that I have for you, and that's going to be in the Google Map Pack section here. So that's going to be a citation. And now a citation is anywhere your business name, address, and phone number are exactly as it's shown right here. And so these citations, they help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses, since we know, and I'm sure you know as well, they generate huge amounts of revenue. And so, if someone put in epoxy flooring, Wetumpka, Alabama, you want to be in that top 3 right there, right? Or even if they put in, epoxy flooring, Montgomery, Alabama, or Birmingham, Alabama, you want to be, in that top 3 right there. A little bit more on that here in a second. And so back to the citations, they're included in directories like Yelp, Angie's, Expertise, BBB, and there's hundreds of others I'm sure you may have heard of. Social media accounts are great as well. For example, on your Facebook business page, you would want to put your business name, address, and phone number exactly as it's shown right here on your Facebook business page. And Google would see that and count that as one citation. So then there's Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, right? The list goes on and on and on. And the idea is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, then the more likely it is that Google trusts you and your business and your website. And once they start to see you more often than these cats right here, and of course these cats right here, then the more likely it is they're going to rank you above them, right? And so I want to talk on your Google business profile real quick. Of course, you're ranked number 1 in Wetumpka, Alabama, but you're close enough to both Montgomery and Birmingham that you should be ranking up there in that top 3, which is gonna, exponentially increase the traffic and jobs coming through, right? I think you're down here at the number 8th spot. So get the reviews look beautiful, but get those citations up is what I would advise. Of course, keep adding reviews and keep making posts on there. But nonetheless, you should be ranking. You're close enough to both Montgomery and Birmingham that you should be able to rank in that top 3, which that alone is just going to boost, the traffic and jobs that you have coming through the website and the amount of phone calls that you're getting in there. So let's do a quick recap, and then I want to go back to my tool Arabs, as you have a very beautiful and unique situation going on with the business, and all it is you're hitting the tip of the iceberg where you're pretty close to having the avalanche come down for it. So let's do a quick recap. Once you get that content up of 1,500 words, like I pointed out there with those keywords in there, and then second, you're getting those backlinks up, and you're getting that popularity contest, you're starting to win. And then last but not least, get those citations and those reviews up for your Google business profile. And I'm going to show you why that's going to be so lucrative for you. So your website currently has 370 words that Google's picking it up for, right? And now let me show you where you're standing at right now. So you've got about 5 words that you're ranked on the front page of Google for. And that's these 5 right here. You can see your positions, right? And then you can see the amount of people that are searching for them. So this is the amount of traffic you're getting in per word. You're doing good in Wetumpka, you're doing good in Montgomery, but that's just for epoxy flooring. You know what I mean? Floor cleaning, precision floor care, floor buffing. Take a look at all of these keywords that you're currently being picked up for, but you're not ranking for them. So much more traffic could be coming in through the door for you, not just for epoxy flooring, excuse me, but for all of your other services as well. Carpet cleaning, tile and grout, decorative concrete, garage floor systems, all of that. You have a lot of keywords and you're looking beautiful. You've got a good domain age. I'm not going to get too deep into it. I don't want to be speaking gibberish over here to you, but you've got a lot of words that you just need some push to get you to all of that traffic that you're looking for, like floor care services, floor care companies, carpet cleaning in Montgomery, Alabama. There's 450 people searching just for this word alone, and you're ranked number 19 for it. What would that look like if you were ranked, top 3, top 5? And as you can see, you start getting more traffic in for the higher ranked ones, and these are low volume words right here, right? You're looking beautiful, man, really are. I would say that you just need more focus on the SEO side of it. Not too sure if you're familiar with it, but I don't usually do this, by the way, but you have such a beautiful layout for your website, and it's like, you've got the car all set and ready. You just need to put the gas in it so that you can take off with it, right? You're getting about 72 people to your website per month, And that's just off of those 3 points alone. Like you're ranked, ranked number one right now for epoxy floor in Montgomery, Alabama. What about Birmingham? And what about floor carpet solutions? And what about for the garage keywords and things of that nature, right? You've got so much untapped potential right here, and it just looks beautiful. Like I said, you're just missing the gasoline for the car. So, anyways, I'm rambling now. Um, you know, I do hope that this video helped you. This is what I do for a living, and I had some time to give back to the epoxy community. And yeah, man, I'm just making this video in hopes that it'll start bringing more leads online for you. If you did want more information and you wanted to start scaling the business, feel free to reach out. I can give you some more information, or we could talk goals of the business. And I do research to see what could be realistic to reach those goals and what it might take. Other than that, Brent, I would just ask for one line of feedback on the video. Maybe something was confusing. Maybe everything was great and you just loved it. So either way, just let me know one way or another. Again, my name's Nick O'Neill, and my door's always open, brother. Hope you are enjoying your night or morning, whatever time you're viewing this. And yeah, thank you for your time, man.